So this part of the video, the second part of the video, is about descriptive statistics. So I want to start analyzing the data set, but without going too deep. So I'm going to start with descriptive statistics. So to get descriptive statistics, you can use the formulas such as equal to average, and then you select the range, and then you get the sum, the mean, and everything. So the mean is the average, but we're gonna do it this way. So when you go to the data tab, there's this option that says data analysis, but on your Excel you might not see this option. That's because it might not have been activated. So to activate it, you go to file, options, and then you go to add-ins. So if yours is not active, it's gonna appear here. So what we're looking for is analysis toolkit without the VBA. So VBA is Visual Basic, it's a language. So since mine is active already, it's here under active application add-ins, the analysis tool pack. So when you'll find yours here. So you can do the same thing. You click it and then you click go. So here under analysis tool pack, you tick here analysis tool pack, and then you click OK. When you go to your data tab, you'll see this option here. So how it works is you click here data analysis. So you're gonna see different options such as regression, sampling, but what we're looking for here is descriptive statistics. So you click descriptive statistics and then you click OK. So it's gonna ask you for a few things. First thing is the input range. So which range do you want the statistics for? So you can't select multiple range. It wants one row or one column at once. So we're looking for descriptive statistics for this one first. So I'm gonna click here, click Control Shift and then down arrow. So it's gonna select everything from the first row under the header to the last row in the table, and then it's grouped by columns. So output range. So output range is where you want to output the statistics. So it shows 15 columns. The statistics show on 15 columns. So if I was to select the range, I was gonna select something of 15 rows and 2 columns, but I want to output on a new worksheet, and I'm gonna label it descriptive statistics. So I had already written a name, and then I want summary statistics. So when I click OK here, it's gonna appear on a new worksheet. So it says column 1, and then it gives me all the summary statistics, such as the mean, which is the average number of crimes reported, and then we have the count, this is the number of rows, and then the sum, this number is the total number of crimes reported for that year. And then we have the maximum is the most number of crimes reported per single police station for that year, and then minimum is 0. It means there were police stations that didn't receive any crime reports. And then so we're not interested in these for now, we're going to look at them later, even the standard deviation. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to label this column to 2005 2006. So what we could do is we could do the descriptive statistics for all these columns until here. I think it's 10 of them. But for what I want to do, all I need to do is get the mean and the sum. That's all I need for now, because I want to create a few graphs. So I'm going to do manual calculations. So this is how I'm going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the bottom of the table, to the very bottom of the table. So I'm going to scroll down, and then I'll create a formula here. So just one row below the row after the table. So I'll say equal sign, and then I want to calculate the mean. So I'll say average. So when I say average, I can click here, Control Shift, and then up arrow. It goes to the top. So, but I don't want the header. So I'm gonna click Shift and then down arrow once. So now it has selected the range that I want. Then I'm gonna click OK. So it calculated the average for the first column. So for now I can do this, just right here to automatically calculate the averages for all these columns. And then now I want the sum, the total. So I'll say sum, and then again choose the range, Control Shift and then up arrow, and then click Control Shift and then up arrow down, click enter, and then I get the total. So now I'll autofill here, so it calculates the total for each of these columns. So the next thing I want is the column headers. So I'm going to select the column headers, all of them here, Control C to copy them, and then put them here under Descriptive Statistics. I'm going to put them here and then go back to the sheet, scroll down to the bottom of the sheet, and then copy here the average and the sum, the total. I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste. From here on, the reason I created this table here is that I want to see a trend over the years on the distribution of crimes. So what you can notice now is here for the first column with the descriptive statistics and this table here, the mean are the same and also the total is the same as this one. So this was doing all the descriptive statistics, the shortcut for doing all the descriptive statistics, and this was here I did it using the formulas, but here I was only targeting the mean and the total. So for now I don't need this anymore, but let me label these rows here to mean and this one to total. So what I need now is a chart that can show me a trend, and what we need is some sort of a line chart and a chart that can show two lines or a line and something else. So I can go here to a scatter plot. I'm not happy with this one because of the range. So with this one you can see that the mean is shows on the bottom there and then the total is at the top. So maybe we need a combo chart. So when I go to a combo chart, yes, this one is better because you can see everything to its scale. So when I click here, you can see that the legend is also defined correctly. The mean, as I labeled here, is the blue bars, and then the total is this orange line here. So let me change the, yes, I like this style more. So what can we deduce from this data? What we can deduce is that so on average from 2005, the average number of crimes reported were around were between 70 and 71, and then it went down from 2005 to 2008. But from 2008 we start seeing a rise. We start seeing a rise up to 2010, and then from 2010 it decreases, but not too as low as it was in 2008. Then it starts going up again, and then it goes up exponentially from 2012 up to 2014, and then 2014 to 2015 we see just a slight rise with a more gradual gradient, and then from 2015 to 2016 we see a decrease. So this was the trend of the crimes over the years. So what we can say is that crime has actually gotten worse from 2006, or maybe not. Let me see, here in 2014 to 2015 the average was 71.49, here is 70.52, so it has actually gotten worse over the years. So we'll see later why the bar is like this, why has it trended like this. Is it because there were more crimes committed in the country, or there were more crimes being reported, meaning maybe the number of crimes being committed was the same, but people started reporting more and more. So this is the trend over the years. So we'll add this on the report later and explain it better. So that's it for descriptive statistics. On the next video I'm going to do comparative analysis, where I start to compare the type of crimes and the number of crimes between different provinces, police stations and all. See you on the next one.